agricultural practices in Kenya, with farmers engaging in it for different reasons. While some rear chickens for household consumption, enjoying a few eggs for breakfast, or the increasingly popular street snack known as mayai pasua, others focus on commercial production, either eggs or meat. The demand for poultry products continues to rise, especially due to the growing preference for white meat as healthier protein option. Well, today we shift our focus to layers. Many farmers prefer keeping layers over broilers due to the consistent income from egg production. Beyond poultry farming, today's show will also highlight an inspiring story proving that disability is not inability. Our featured farmer has overcome challenges, embracing his abilities and succeeding in poultry farming despite the odds. His journey is a testament to resilience, determination, and the limitless potential in agriculture.
The global AI market is projected to reach $1,770 billion by 2030.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you're watching us from. Thank you for joining us today. And yes, you're right on time for yet another exciting episode of Kilimo na Biashara Show. Today we want to explore the world of poultry farming. We've done that before, but remember, different farmers have different ways of exploring this. So here today, we are at Francis Wakuku's farm, and we're here to learn more about poultry farming. Does he have layers? Does he have broilers? Well, you have to stay here with us to learn more about that. Let's go join him. Francis.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm fine.
Good to meet you. Can I sit?
Yes, have a seat. Welcome.
Well, for those who don't know you, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Francis Mwirori, aka Francis Wakungu. Ukisema Mwirori utajulikana unless Facebook uone huko. Lakini majina yenye najulikana sasa kwa ukulima. I'm Francis Wakuku. Yes.
And it's because of kuku.
Yeah, it is just because of poultry. Yeah.
Now we'd like to know the journey into Francis Wagoku. How did this journey begin?
I started with 50 birds. Previously, I had a case of my mother who I lost through cancer. And you know, when you have cancer, you require a lot of proteins. So because of that protein, I decided to start with poultry farming. But I decided to start with less because I had little capital. I started with 50 birds. So the journey have been that way until when I posted on my Facebook, I realized that Kenyans are ready to do poultry farming, but they don't have a strategy. So after they watched my strategy of using battery cage system, that's when they started calling me every now and then. And even today, as you are coming, we were also doing the deliveries.
Now that you've talked about battery cage poultry farming, how was it? Was it just for your own consumption? How was the transition? Because now it's layers.
During that time, I had even a shop. So it was tiresome for me all the way from Kiambu office, go to fetch some eggs. Now mom, amegonjeka, she also need those protein. So nikaona iko somehow hectic. And that's why I decided to start with just few poultry birds, whereby I started with 50 birds. And those 50 birds, they were X layers. You know that these people, they sell X layers when they have finished laying, and they were selling one at 500 shillings. So I decided to buy one at 500 shillings. So with 50, I bought 50 birds. Then after that, we started with deep litter method, whereby we were feeding them. And I came to realize that they are becoming sick, they are wasting a lot of feeds. And I remember when we were doing agriculture, we used to know about the issue of paddocking, zero grazing. And I decided, why can't I apply that issue of zero grazing in my poultry farming? That's when I started doing the separation of the cubes, so that I can see that my birds can stop wasting feeds and also wasting energy in terms of production. And then I started with a wooden cage because I have seen the strategy of caging through internet, Germany and China. So I started with a wooden cage, and then after that, then I improvised the new modern cage that's even today is the one that I always use.
And did you study for this? And which year was this?
It was 2014, but 1991, I used to compete with my grandfather. You know, I'm from Gatanga, so my grandfather was doing local kenyeji. And where I was residing, next to my parking of the wheelchair, I had a small poultry house. So I was looking and I found that the birds from my grandfather